What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters. Welcome to nolifetilmetal. Going to be doing another 12 by 12 today. This time we're going to be doing 12 bands, 12-inch singles, and these are going to all be promotional singles. So radio promos or record store promos, those kind of things. So I'm going to get right into it with Ted Nugent. This is from his 1982 album, just titled Nugent. This was the first album for Atlantic Records after parting ways with Epic Records. This is a radio promo single for Bound and Gagged and No No No. And like most radio singles, usually they're just in a plain white or black sleeve with a die-cut hole. This one is unique in that it has the Ted Nugent logo or name stamped on there. And as well, here's a now this one's more like a lot of the other promo singles. There's a lot of different singles that come with this safe sticker on it. Atlantic, AOR, promotional single. So this is for Ted Nugent as well. This is for the song Little Miss Dangerous. Back with Little Red Book on the backside. Yeah, you'll see a lot of different Atlantic Records or Atco Records singles in this same sleeve with this same sticker on it. A couple from Helix. This is Deep Cuts to Knife. Again, it's just a plain sleeve with a sticker on it. So you got Deep Cuts to Knife back with Ride the Rocket. This is again a radio promo single on Capitol Records. And likewise, this is also Helix. This is for the single Rock You. And this is back with Walking the Razor's Edge. Once again, one of those not for sale promo singles that was sent out to radios. This one's kind of unique. Like I said, most of them come in like plain sleeves, and so did this one. But this is Mama's Boys. This is Waiting for a Miracle. But the cool thing about it is it came with this little cool promotional item. So it's got a little promotional guitar, and you can see the songs on the backside that are on this promotional single that went to the radio stations. So you got Waiting for a Miracle, Lightning Strikes, which is not the Aerosmith song, but that would be cool. And then the extended AOR mix of Waiting for a Miracle. Extended AOR mix. Yeah, this era of Mama's Boys, this is when they were getting a little more poppy, a little more melodic, and not quite to the extent that like Def Leppard did with Hysteria and whatnot. It's still, hard rock, but it's not quite the manic metal that they had from their earlier albums. So regardless, cool, very cool promo single. This is a fairly rare one. It's a frontline single for Bloodgood for the track Never Be the Same. It's interesting because a lot of the singles released for like Christian metal bands, they always pick the ballads, assuming that the radio stations wouldn't play the heavier songs. So yeah, that's what you get here. Not the best song on the album, but it's okay. It's just unique to even have a frontline single. They're pretty far and few between. Speaking of that, let's see, here's another one here. This is Whitecross, once again another Christian metal band, and once again another promo single that was sent to radio stations. For the single was You Are Mine. Once again, it's a slow ballad song rather than one of the more rockin' songs on the album. So again, kind of unique because it's a pure metal single, pure metal records, and you don't see pure metal promo records that often at all. This was neat. Now this one was given to me by a friend. When you play it, say it. I remember seeing the sticker on a lot of different promo singles back in the day that were sent to radio stations, but this one actually has got my name on it too, Scott Waters, and signed by all three musicians. This is a edited version of Over My Head by King's X. And a buddy of mine got to meet King's X, and he got this signed for me, so it was very nice because he didn't have to get anything signed for me, but he got me this signed and a poster as well, which I have framed and hanging over there. Warner Brothers USA pressing of a single for Thin Lizzy. This is you got Rosalie on the B side, and you've got Cowboy Song and The Boys Are Back in Town on the A side. Again, if you look closely at the single, at the center label, you can see it says promotional item not for sale or promotional copy not for sale. I think almost all these do say that somewhere. This one I've shown just recently because I picked it up not too long ago, but there's actually different versions of this. This is the radio promo version, Good Times, Bad Times. It has a B-side track, which is a non-album track called Stand Up, which is really cool. But there's also a version of this that came that you could buy in the stores that had live tracks on the B-side, as well as, I believe, it had I think it was the Happy Days theme song was on there too. So I don't have that one. I only have the promotional one. So I'm keeping my eyes open for the other version of this. The other version is in color. This is black and white. Likewise, this is the on the In Effects. This was from their I forgot the name of the album. Nuclear Assault. I can't remember the name of the album this came off of, but the song is called Trail of Tears. Great song. One of my favorite songs from them. It's one of their lengthier songs too, so it's surprising it was released as a single, but it's probably, you know, a little more metal, a little less hardcore than some of the other Nuclear Assault stuff. Just a great song from them. I wish I could remember what the name of the album was. See, it should be on here. It does say for promotional use only, not for sale. And of course it doesn't say the name of the album. Don't bug me that I can't remember that. Alright, another radio promo single. Now this actually has a printed sleeve. Some of them did. This is from Mass. Boston, Massachusetts owned metal band Mass. And again, this is Do You Love Me? Which is kind of a more melodic rock song, kind of pushing towards ballady. But it comes with two versions of the song, the album version and the single version, which is just slightly shorter version of it. Here's a couple. I got a lot of from Aerosmith, so I just grabbed a couple. But this is from the Geffen album, Done with Mirrors, and this is the song SHELA. Nothing on the back. Again, it says right on there, promotional use only, not for sale. Notice that the whole thing is backwards. No, my camera is not in reverse. All the early promotional stuff for Done with Mirrors was like this, including the albums. The CD, the cassette, and the vinyl all had the album printed backwards on purpose because it's Done with Mirrors. Subsequent reprints later on, they flopped everything around because people didn't get it. Done with Mirrors, you know. Now this is another radio promo. Now this is a very generic Geffen sleeve. I see this one on a lot of different releases. This is a single for The Other Side, and you've got let's see what else is on here. The B side has The Other Side Club Mix, theme from Wayne's World, and My Girl on the B side. Another generic sleeve for Epic Records, but this is Alice Cooper. This is for Lost in America. Promo only, not for resale. So you've got the B-side has Lost in America, Hey Stupid, $1 Billion Babies live, and No More Mr. Nice Guy live. So one song on side A and 4 songs on side B. Very cool radio single. 2 from this band. This is, again, radio single. I believe this was one of these two. Yeah, this one here. One of these two. I can't remember which one it was now. One of them was a pre-release single that came out before the album. I don't remember which one it was now. But there we go. This is BARREN Cross, Enigma Records, once again. Generic Enigma sleeve, but it has the custom BARREN Cross sticker on it. So you've got same song available on both sides, Out of Time and Out of Time. Likewise, this is BARREN Cross. This is for the song State of Control. I think this was the pre-release single because it came with the promo photo as well. And it says on there, BARREN Cross, with their last release, BARREN Cross emerged from the atomic arena with an uncompromising brand of hard rock, heavy metal. They returned with State of Control, a collection of thunderous masterpieces due out on April 25th. So there you go. So this was the pre-release. Check out the title track. It will leave you breathless. So we got two more singles here. This next one is interesting because it's almost like an EP. But again, this was a not for sale radio promo single for Pat Travers. It features 2 songs on the A side, Makes No Difference and Magnolia, and the B side has Boom Boom Out the Lights, Stop and Smile, and Feelin' Right. Basically a promo of all the early stuff for Pat Travers. The back of the sleeve has a like a letter or a note from Pat himself, and obviously a printed autograph from him. But it also, what's kind of unique about this, is opposed to all the other ones, is it's on a translucent red vinyl, which today translucent red vinyl is no big deal because everything is black, is, you know, the rarer of the colors these days. But back in the 70s when this came out, yeah, this was it's pretty rare to have a red promo single. So there you go, Pat Travers, the Pat Travers You Missed mini album. And last one, this is again kind of an EP because it had more than, you know, one song each side, but this was a Epic Records promotional release for Sanctuary and Fifth Angel. So the A side has Fifth Angel. It has In the Fallout, Fifth Angel, and Cry Out of Fools. The B side is Sanctuary with Battle Angels, Sanctuary, and Soldiers of Steel. And both sides, in between each song, there is interviews with the bands talking about the songs that they're about to play. So kind of a cool radio-only promo single. Had this one for a long time. If you look real closely, it's got a little bit of damage on there. It looks like somebody gnawed on it for a little bit, but I've had this thing for decades, so it's not a big deal. This is my copy. Nobody else has a copy quite like mine. So there you go. Another 12 by 12. Hope you enjoyed that one. Let me know what you think. Some cool stuff there. I like promo singles and stuff like that because I think they're unique. Maybe somebody else, some of my other VC buddies can show off some of your promo singles. I'd like to see them. So that's it. Thanks for watching. God bless. Stay strong.